You know what I didn't realize the other day? Chickens just reproduce on their own. I never realized that.
I thought the rooster fucks them.
No, they just make eggs. Dude, there's like one rooster on a whole farm. It's all chickens.
Wait a minute.
Dude, the
wait
hen
a minute.
house, dude.
Then why is the rooster so pissed off if another rooster comes in there with his hens if he's not fucking them anyways?
I don't think he fucks them, dude.
The fox comes in and he gets
Dude,
pissed
you
off.
know what? Is there a farmer out there, for the love of God? Dude, you know something? I'm an idiot. I'm gonna tell you something, Doug. I am a fucking idiot, but the shit Joe says, it's just like, what?
Know what it is? I figured it out. Joe hung out with a lot of dumb kids in high school, and he would just say shit, and they were like, yeah, Joe, that's fucking
You're right.
right.
They weren't
Joe
the- they weren't the
DeRosa is
bright
trying
bulbs
to
you
say
guys are.
that chickens are fucking asexual.
They are.
What's this,
Well, just because you
Jurassic
yell
Park?
it.
They just sit in that fucking thing and drop the eggs down, dude.
Dude,
They don't.
watching
Nothing.
Bugs
They don't
Bunny?
get banged at all. The rooster.
No, they
Then what
just-
is the purpose of the rooster?
It's just a male chicken. It's almost like
For what?
It's almost like a defect. Do you know what I mean? Like male chickens are very rare.
Sounds like the Oprah Winfrey
You're
show.
digging a hole, brother. What do you mean they just...
No, just have
the
him keep
rooster-
talking.
Its purpose is to go cock-a-doodle fucking do.
Oh, my God.
All right, if anybody knows whether or not roosters fuck chickens,
Yeah, anybody from Peoria out there, call us.
how did the show get to this point? If anybody out there knows if roosters fuck chickens. Hey, before we go to break, we got to talk to this guy. This guy ate a pit bull in Philippines.
Oh, wow.
According to him. Aaron.
Hey,
Hey, man, you're like the baddest dude ever. You ate a pit bull in the Philippines?
yeah, we were over there in the military, or
Uh-huh.
I should say that. And
You did say that.
Yeah, those bastards, they cook them up because they're kind of a cuisine.
Did you find it to be gamey because it was really muscular?
No, it tasted like ass.
Not like...
But it was.
Seriously, what did it taste like? Equate it to something like.
I thought I was going to be able to beat you on the bull thing.
No, it.
liken it to some kind of meat that we would know.
Do you guys, you ever ate like quail?
I have.
Yeah? Have you ever, like, talked a little faster?
Or like rabbit? Does it taste like rabbit? Rabbit tastes like shit to me.
No, it was kind of a gamey bird kind of taste.
Just put salt
Well, if
on it.
I don't like how you said the bastards cook them up and then you ordered a little pit bull falafel.
Yeah.
You kind of supported it. You can't believe in Thailand they fuck kids. So I'm sitting there, I got this 8-year-old.
I'm in the military.
Ramon! Get Bill a new Delphi.
What?
That's some O&A shit. I don't even know what the
All
fuck it
right,
means.
bye. See ya.
I know the Ramon part, but I don't know what a Delphi is. Anyways, all right, we're going to be going to break. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been listening, and we're real psyched that we finally have phone calls. And maybe we can actually get into whether or not you think sports are fixed. Let's try to stick with that rather than jumping back and forth between, pit bulls.
But I want to know the
roosters.
chicken thing. If it.
All right, by the end of the show, can somebody please tell Joe if a rooster actually fucks a chicken or if they're asexual? All right, man, the final hour, we got women who ruin porn coming up. You're listening to Uninformed. Bill Burr, Joe DeRosa.
Uninformed with Bill Burr and Joe DeRosa.
Right, man. Hey, what's going on? You're listening to Uninformed with Bill Burr, Joe DeRosa, and special guest Doug Senier. And the big question, if you're just tuning in, that we had going to break are, do roosters fuck chickens? Because according to Joe, the eggs just magically appear in their little chicken womb. And you know what's funny? People are just calling in right now. And the states they're calling in from, you got to believe that they know what they're talking about. Kentucky, Nebraska. There's even a guy from West Palm Beach who says Joe is a retard with chickens. So let's go to the first guy. The first guy. All right, in Nebraska. Eric, what's up, man? You going to set us straight here or set Joe straight?
Of course.
Okay, what's the deal?
All right, the deal is roosters do fuck chickens. That's how the eggs become fertile. A chicken or a hen, a female chicken, will lay eggs every day if properly taken care of. That does not necessarily mean they will hatch into anything unless the rooster is present.
All right, you're talking shop. What do you mean properly taken care of? If little action
This guy
happens?
sounds like he's on a tractor right now.
He's got a truck with a bunch of chickens behind him.
If they're fed right and if they're taken care of. If they live in a harsh environment where they're constantly running for their life and that kind of thing, they won't lay eggs every day.
Okay, so if I knock up my girlfriend, I just have to chase her around the apartment a little bit, and I'll be out of it. That was informative on a couple of different levels. All right, Eric, thanks a lot. All right, what do we got? Craig in Kentucky.
Hey,
this is Chris. Actually, don't matter.
Hey, Chris.
Pretty much took the chicken thing. If a rooster fucks the hen, she'll lay an egg that'll hatch. If the rooster doesn't fuck the hen, she lays eggs that you make omelets with.
So she can lay eggs without getting fucked.
Oh my God.
Right, they're not fertile.
And with the
Oh, so that's them like having like a period. So they keep it
much,
away.
yeah.
Joe was fucking right. That motherfucker in Nebraska was wrong, according to Chris. Now, Chris, do you own chickens?
Now, I don't know much about chickens. I was mainly calling in about the cattle, but I mean, I grew up around farms and stuff.
I'm gonna believe you with that accent, man.
Why don't we eat bulls? Chris, why don't we eat bulls?
We don't eat bull. Well, as much as I fucking hate to say this, Joe was right about that. We don't eat bulls because they're muscular, but we don't eat cows either. Okay, a cow is generic form for the big thing. A cow or a bunch of them's cattle. The male with balls is a bull. He fucks the cows to make little cows. The cow is the mama that gives milk and all that shit. What we eat is what's called a steer. A steer is a castrated bull. When the bull calf is born, if you want him to become burgers and steaks, as soon as he's born, you put a big rubber band around his balls, or you cut them off. The rubber band, of course, cuts off circulation; they fall off, and that keeps him in mass.
Christ, that's the fucking bull's option. All right, we either cut it off quick or we'll just put an elastic around it and,
So that's where that term comes from, about putting a rubber band around your nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I do that for stamina.
And unless you got any more questions, that's
I
pretty
got
much
one
it.
more. This guy's about as useless as tits on a boar. What does that mean?
Bull.
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 Oh, Jesus, Billy.
Because it's a male animal, Bill. If it had tits, they'd be useless. It's a male.
Yeah,
Well, what about what about pigs who were into fucking transvestites?
It's not pigs, Bill. It's tits on a bull.
On a bull. Oh, okay.
Well, where I'm from, we say tits on a boar, which a pig, a male pig is a
He
boar.
does say it. All right, there, fuckhead.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the same thing. It's then, do you want to talk about cattle or do you want
Dude,
to
you
talk
are the
about
most
dogs?
informed son of a bitch we've ever had on this show. I swear to God. Bring up another animal. Let's see what else this guy knows.
Pit bulls. What do you think of pit bulls?
Do snakes have sex? I always wanted to know that.
Yeah, they do have sex. You know, the Discovery Channel. Ask them something harder. What's the difference between?
I didn't know, you
what's the
didn't know
difference between
chickens had sex. Fuck off.
What do you mean I did? They do fucking have sex. We were both right.
Well, I was more right.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah, you were more amazingly right.
Thank you.
If that means anything. All right, Chris, you gotta fucking call in next time we do this show, man. You are just full of information. And we've done no background research on you, but we're still gonna take you at face value that you know what the fuck you're talking about.
Thank you, Chris.
Jesus Christ, Joe.